Youngsta na.
Youngster na, I'm a big boss, mama.
Gang, gang.
6, 7. Nagparabang?
Dubai Chewy Cookie, ano, tara?
Hawak mo ang beat, Dubai Chewy Cookie, ano, tara.
Sana all.
Sana all.
Familiar? Do you find these trends interesting or entertaining? Welcome to our podcast, where we talk about how the internet shapes our identity.
So, seeing as we spend so much time on social media now, I think it is important to ask, do you guys think social media actually changes who we are?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
I
right.
think yes.
That's a good point. To understand that, let's understand and dive deeper with the online trends. My name is Mark Anthony.
And I am your co-host, Jazara.
We have
My name is Adriel de la Peña.
And my name is Jewel May Alievera.
And I'm Axel Choyo Fernandez.
And now, we are gonna dive deeper by explaining what online trends are. Ace?
So that's a very excellent question, Mark. So to start, what are online trends? So this is a source from Social B. So it is defined that online trends are popular ideas, style, or behavior that spreads quickly online. These trends usually start from one video or a video from a famous content creator where then people copy it. They can be short-lived, but they have an impact of how people present themselves.
So, expanding on that, are there different types of online trends? If so, what are they?
Oh yeah, right. I forgot to mention that. So there are. Do you know Kier the Great?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's a famous TikTok influencer, right? Well, to answer that question of yours again, there are 4 types of online trends. So first is dance trends, behavioral trends, slangs, and lastly fashion trends. So let's start first with fashion trends. So fashion trends is like a way of people creating new styles to influence others, right? I've mentioned Kiel the Great, right? He has a very unique way of presenting his artistic perspective of himself, right? So yeah, many new Gen Z students, us, follow it. So yeah, it becomes a trend. Next, what is behavioral? So a behavioral trend is like, have you guys seen a video of Get Ready With Me as a day in a life? A day in a life, right?
Yeah.
I think we were asked to make one ourselves, right? So yeah, this is another example of a type of trend where people share their daily activities.
Ooh, like a routine.
Yeah, routine. That's a very excellent word, Marcel. Yeah, it really captures it. Routines. Now, what is the third one? Is slangs. So, slang is like, have you ever guys heard of 6, 7, slay,
Sigma.
8, sigma, boy, tong. Though, it is defined here as a such words again like riz or slay. It has no meaning. But some people say it has, right? Like, it is up to us whether we know how to translate it. So it is up to us to keep up with the new gens of understanding their new languages. And lastly, we have
Dance trends.
dance trends. So the most popular out of all of them. This is the reason why TikTok boomed in the first place, because of dance trends. So dance trends are short videos that you film yourself doing it. So like,
Brazilian dance.
Brazilian dance, yeah. So those are a great example of trends. So
I think I've actually come across all 4 types of online trends.
that's good to
Now,
know.
expanding on that, why do you think people so easily follow the trends?
That is another good question. Well, it is stated here by, again, the Social B website. Online trends spread fast due to number 1, algorithm. So Does anyone have an idea what an algorithm is?
Okay, I think I can explain briefly on that.
Okay.
So for me, algorithm is like the app displays content based on something you previously liked or watched. For example, I like a video from Axel's account, and then suddenly Axel's account shows up once or twice more in my feed, and basically that's for me, that's how algorithm works. The app displays content that you previously liked before.
Also, that is a great answer, Mark. Thank you for that. It really captures the main idea. So,
Thank you.
Instagram, TikTok show content based on what people like and watch. So, as you mentioned, Axel's account has that. It really is things. Another one is influencer. So, do you guys know what an influencer is?
Oftentimes I've seen that it's usually people with like big followings.
Big followings. Okay, you? What can you say about influencers? Do you have any idea?
I'd say content creators who many people follow, and they usually have influence over, especially their younger audience.
Yeah, the crowd. So it is defined here that when popular creators join a trend, their followers are more likely to copy it. So I have a question. Do you guys have any idol in content creating or like influencers?
No.
I would say I don't usually have idols.
How about you, Mark?
Not really. I don't think I can name one, but I know it's like a very big influencer that is very huge outside. It's Mr. Beast. Yeah, he likes to give out games and money to people.
So
How about you?
For me, I really don't have a favorite content creator. As I've mentioned, we really don't know how they act behind closed doors. We may not know that it is just for stunts, for likes, their kindness. So yeah, we can't really tell, but it is still up to you guys if you want to follow or even listen to influencers. So we have the third and last factor, which is the social media platforms like YouTube and Facebook, which helps trends spread quickly to a large audience. So does everyone have your TikTok,
Yes.
Instagram,
No. I guess.
YouTube? Yeah, so those social media apps helps in, let's say, spreading the trends more. Like this TikTok video is viral in TikTok, but it can still be viral in other platform, right?
Yeah, the algorithm helps.
Yeah, so that is really it. The three factors again are algorithm, influencers, and lastly the platforms.
It's very interesting. Let's give a hand for Ace. I have a question, guys. So among the four that Ace mentioned, the four online trends, which do you guys find interesting? Do you find dance moves interesting? Do you find the slangs? Do you find, what else was it? Behavior and fashion. What online trend struck you the most?
Why don't we go around and start with Ace?
Okay, so the trend that really stuck out to me is the fashion trends. You know, do you know skinny jeans, right?
Yeah.
It's now been slowly replaced by baggy jeans, right?
Yeah.
So actually, I met someone who actually bashes me like, why do you still keep wearing that skinny jeans? Do you know that it is outdated? I was like, what? Where did that information came from? He told me that baggy jeans are the new thing. I was like, okay, but I still don't get the hype. But I'm slowly understanding why it is good. Okay, number one, it's very comfortable to wear, very stylish at first. That's it for me. Fashion trends.
For me, I think dance trends because I love dancing. I love dancing in TikTok. I post often and it's really just very fun.
Yeah. I think Pod agreeing with Jewel that I also gravitate more towards dance trends because I personally have always loved music and anything related to that. And seeing dance trends like come up on my For You page, my feed and all that, I think I naturally just pick them up slowly over time, or if I see one that like really stands out to me, I will really take the time to learn it and everything.
That is
That's
algorithm
very
working.
interesting. For me, I think it's also fashion because it's slowly I'm able to adapt what is going on. I mean, like feeling a sense of belongingness, yes, to others when I adapt what they wear. It's like it's not just a fashion trend; it's a way to help us be more connected. So, how about you?
And also go with fashion trend, especially since there was a point in my time when I was really avid on following certain trends. That from you mentioned baggy jeans to even one-time jewelry, whether fake or real. You mix ran ako pero yeah. I mean I don't really follow much anymore, but yeah I remember I felt really
Pressure
Conscious.
to
both pressured, but at the same time I also felt I belong, and it's a mix of good and bad.
Okay, so that's very interesting that we all know and understand that these online trends can impact one of us. I have one question. How does social media influence self-presentation?
Oh, that's a very great question. So the internet plays an important role in how we present ourselves. Online, we often create a version of ourselves that we want others to see, but in reality and in real life, this is very different from who we really are. Like it's like we are
wearing a mask,
Yes, we are
concealing the true us.
Okay, let me finish first. Okay, it's like you are wearing something not really yourself, and it's like
Putting on like an identity for others.
yes, so that people will like you, not for you, but for what you want them
To see.
to see. Many people also like created identity by posting their best photos. It's like just positive only on the internet,
like
but not
exaggerated.
really showing the flaws in their life, not their problems. But they only want to see. They only want others to see what really is interesting in our lives, not really on the reality that we also have problems too. Personally, I don't really show things that makes me
Bad.
look bad for myself. I often show what I really want in the internet, but sometimes I check if this would lead me not to be bashed by other people, because I don't want myself to be bad at a way
Judged.
others
Judge. Do you who here posts their self online? I don't post, but
Oh, really?
yeah,
You don't?
Let me explain. So you can post online actually, but there is what you call a privacy, right? As I mentioned, privacy is most important. It is important to know who are watching your post every day. So yeah, you can post, but make sure that only your trusted, reliable friends are like the ones seeing it.
To add to that, of course, with the topic of privacy, there should be a limit to what you're showing online. Like for example, if you're going somewhere, you can't be showing off anything that gives away the location of where you're going, because anybody could see that and attempt to follow you. Like maybe you could post a picture of you standing in front of your car and yet the license plate is showing, anybody can track that. Now, me personally, I don't necessarily post myself on social media, but say I have like some type of ganap or like laag, and I had a really good time and I want to show it off, I will post on my story once or twice.
How about you, Juma?
If I would go to like a laag also, I wouldn't just, yes, I would post it after because I want to see the people, the public, that my day was great. But I will not post it like current time. After the laag, I will post it when I am at home. Not really.
It's a very good.
Not on the spot.
Yes, because they will know where I am.
Do you know that the quick snap feature, the instant feature in the IG?
I always do that. I am positive of that.
Yeah, actually, in some cases, I don't think I've heard some cases about about following, but it's like real time that you're posting your location or what you're doing at that same time, right?
Yes.
So yeah, we also have to be careful on what we do on that feature on Instagram because yeah,
What about you, Ansel?
I don't post at all.
it's Mr.
He
Nonchalant.
values his privacy. So
He's just nonchalant.
Right.
So, let's be honest here. Let's be open. Do you guys act the same online and offline?
start with me.
Yeah, certainly.
Okay, as I mentioned, I only like to post myself with the close people I know. So, yeah, I will say that what I am online and offline is the same me. Because, as you mentioned, we will not let anyone see our dark, let's not say dark, but a different side of us. So yeah, it's still me because as I mentioned, I only let some people see my posts, not all, not public, just teensy bit, maybe 15 people.
That's a really great way to value your privacy online. How about you, Joel?
Sorry guys, but I don't really... I value my privacy, yes, but I also want people to know that, for them to know that, I want them to know what really I am. I want them to know what I want, what I like, what food I like to eat, what things I love to do, and that's not really bad because I want them to know what really is inside my heart.
So I have a question. So do you find pleasure in many people liking your story or reacting to it?
Are you guys?
Like, do you like attention?
Do you find satisfaction when people like your story?
Yes, of course. I love it when my likes are top. I love it when people see my post. I love it when they react to it or even comment. It's like you're socializing with people even though you are not really close to them. It's like finding new friends because of what things you are able to put up into social media, and they will see you like this. Oh, really? I like that too. Like that.
Ooh.
You get me?
That's a good
Oh.
Showing your interest.
That's one of the positives, right? It should be tackled in their
So,
scope.
how about you, Chas?
Me personally, I definitely say I keep my post to a minimum. Like, it's very rare that I post on my stories, and when I usually do, I only show like that part of me that's super happy, super joking. I'm not super showy on social media. And when I do post on my stories, I keep them among the close friends feature on Instagram, and I keep them among the people that I trust to know where I've been, what I've been doing, and yeah, that's all.
And that's really great that your personality online, offline is, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I just keep my limits. But yeah, yeah, to directly answer the question, I'd say I'm pretty much the same on and offline, pero I'd say that I'm a little bit more outgoing online.
okay. So for me, I think that, I rarely post on social media as well. And I put certain posts on close friends on Instagram. By the way, follow me on Instagram if you're watching this video. Wait. I will add my IG handle here.
Me too!
Me too, right here.
Follow me guys, like and follow and...
Then how do you think?
Yes, so to answer that question, no, I am not the same online and offline, because online I am somehow nonchalant, but offline I am outgoing with people sometimes, depending on the mood, you know. How about you, Kuya?
I don't post.
But
does it
are you the same online or offline?
I'd say I like to extend my personality wherever I am, but I guess that's also part of the reason why I don't post at all, because as you said, like a lot of people will only post like the best parts of their life and they leave out the bad sides. A lot of my life is really integrated ang bad sa like joyful moments, so I don't really like to post because maybe if 18 ko mag-post na ako, no one cares.
Okay, so that sums na we all have different and collective answers from everyone, and that not everyone can show and portray that their personality online and offline. So now, does this really affect what, for example, this really affect the impact on one's personality? Does it have any negative or positive side that social media trends can have an impact upon us?
Can I take this?
Sure.
Yeah, we've already mentioned a lot of the positive effects, right? Like, what can we recall?
Belongingness?
Yeah, belongingness, interconnectedness. We really feel like this generation is ours, and just, not just as a region, as a, country, but the entire generation feels like, like you see,
Connected.
let's say, a Korean person comes here, I won't say, oh, look, it's a Korean. I say,
But you look
wait,
Korean!
Yeah, are you Korean?
okay, but even if someone's from another country or another place completely or another religion, you think you can still connect with them because you have a lot in common due to social media, even though you haven't even met. And it allows you to, connect better, even if you've never met that person before. And that's something special we share that a lot of previous generations did.
Yeah. That's a very good explanation. Now, I myself have an experience of that too, so not many of you may not know this, but I really like ships, ships, right?
Ships.
Yeah.
It's the love from.
Specifically World War II ships. Oh, I love them so much. Well, I have a Facebook group with other people from England, from Germany, US, Japan, Australia. Yeah, we interact there about certain ships. It makes me feel like I belong somewhere. Like, wow, I really found my people here, and I like it so much. So, yeah,
So,
really connected.
Chris, can I ask you something? Why do you like ships so much?
Well, that's an excellent question. How should I put this? I am really interested in how they work. Like, can you imagine let's say 10-ton metal floating in the ocean, firing away, drifting?
And faster than a car.
Yeah, faster than a car. It really amazes me how humans have evolved, modernized, and
And as humans, we obviously like to put guns in them.
Yeah. I love guns.
Is it your dream to
Big
drive
guns.
a boat?
That is still a question that I still don't know. the answer
Definitely
to.
add it in your bucket list soon.
Someday.
If you will take it to Hamas. So, any other fashion trends anyone here follows?
I guess the
Haircut.
Haircut. Like, give me one example of, trendy haircut.
I've always wanted.
Wolf cut. Also, in your opinion sa wolf cut, what are your opinions?
It's cool.
Yeah, it depends on the person. There'll definitely be people. What if I say that I don't like the wolf cut? What if I say it looks, what if I say a fade looks better? Like just a normal fade looks better than a
Are
wolf
you
cut?
talking on men? Wolf cuts on men?
Yes.
That's your opinion.
Okay.
It's
I
nice.
also agree.
Alright. That's different.
We have different view of
Yeah.
things.
Okay, what about the trend? It was mentioned in the intro, the Dubai Chewy chocolate. Have you tried?
It's so good.
As someone who is not really, let's say, the hopping trend,
Yeah.
I really don't find anything special to it.
Yeah.
Sorry, I know her favorite. Yeah, it's just chocolate with a pancit. Noodle Is it noodle? Tama?
I'm not sure.
Bihon.
Oh yeah, bihon. So it's like a chocolate with bihon.
But it's not bihon, it's kataifi.
I don't know
Extra
what
top.
kataifi
Oh, there's-
is. Someone.
Yeah.
You obviously don't know a 16-inch gun, so yeah.
To be honest, I never liked it either. I just thought it was chocolate is just pistachio.
Yeah,
Right.
pistachio chocolate.
If I say it to I have a friend group, right? And they love it, like, they eat it like every week.
God.
If I would, yeah.
Doesn't it cost like a
They
little
eat
Very
it
rich.
every day.
I'll tell my friend group we're rich.
Oh.
And not me.
Oh my god, you're very
That's why I'm friends with them, because they're rich.
That's the only reason you're friends with
That's the
them.
only reason I'm friends with them. But if I say, for example, if I say I don't like this, I don't want to eat it, like I would get questioned, and for some reason it would make me like hesitate, kind of. And like not just that, but say certain like almost all of them have what's it called, the mullet. Almost all of them have mullets, and they tried getting me to have one. But I refused. Again, they question me. Like they would question me on everything that like. If I didn't go along with their trends, with their
Yeah, so
if
that
I didn't
is,
follow, I didn't belong basically.
so that is one of its
Pressure.
negative.
Yeah, I would be so pressured like a lot of times. Like what would you say my fashion is right now?
Korean boy.
Good.
That's their fashion.
So it's really about
Pero,
personality.
yeah, kind of. And that's kind of one of the negatives. Like as much positives as there are to social media today, the negatives are
Like,
very.
do you think it outweighs the positives?
I think.
Or
It's
just like
would just be a
they're
balance.
equal?
I think it depends on the environment.
Because yeah, as you mentioned, depending on the environment. I'm so sorry, I cannot afford a Dubai Chewy cookie. Sorry, I am not rich. You are rich, you can afford. You are rich, you can afford. But as someone who is saving, I really have not much spare for that. Yeah, environment.
And especially with like the taste, I don't think it's really all that worth it. Especially at the
For
price.
us, one.
Right. And it's this small.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Yes.
And
Sorry, guys.
that type of pressure can really, it can change your personality. It can even like damage you financially,
Yeah.
True.
and it can also damage you health-wise because I have my friend group before everyone did vices. Like all of them had vape, all of them drank. It didn't affect me, pero almost. Pero at one point, I was really,
Really? It did not affect
Did you
you?
try it?
Did you?
Are you sure it didn't?
Did you not?
Okay.
Moving on, moving on, moving on, moving on,
Let's not pressure.
moving on, moving on, moving on, moving on, moving
Let's
on.
not pressure this young individual.
Don't
Okay, okay,
pressure
okay.
me.
Sorry.
Oh yeah.
Pero, yeah, it can damage a person because if you follow along the personality of others, that's not your personality anymore. I mean, again, about the interconnectedness, everyone kind of shares a personality in this generation. But if you're taking too much from that personality, then what left is there of you?
That's a very wise word.
yeah,
Very
is
wise.
this, are you just representing the generation or are you not representing yourself?
Very.
What do you think? Should we represent more of ourselves or represent more of our generation?
I think if your inner self is really like different, then I guess you should. But if I think the interconnectedness I was talking about is really just there's different like dimensions to it. Like I like this group, I follow this group, but I like this style as well, I'll follow that. Pero if say your friend group are different from you, then that doesn't really mean you have to go along with them. You can just go on your own way. Pero if they won't like if they pressure you to change, then I guess they're not really accepting you for you.
And they are not
So
really your
yeah, so you shouldn't let yourself be pressured by them.
Right, you should really strike a balance between the two.
Yeah.
You shouldn't
I agree on
do
Zara on that.
anything for anyone. You should do it for yourself.
Right.
Why are you looking at me?
That's why I'm looking at you.
Okay.
So, that's why building ourselves is more important because that shapes our identity. Now, social trends have positive and negative sides, but when will there be an equilibrium where both of these become equal and that our identity will be met? So now, have you guys ever felt pressured to follow a trend?
Yes, as I've stated earlier, I was pressured to wear that is
buy it
one.
yourself?
No, I haven't. But this young lady here, give me a bite. Yeah.
You forced me to give you.
I was curious, man. Curious to kill the cat. Mark, pressured, yes. I was pressured to not wear skinny jeans.
You like skinny jeans the most?
No, I don't like it because it's tight, very tight. And it's so uncomfortable to wear.
Especially kain and some other.
Yeah, especially in this weather now. Okay, you? How about you?
Yes, of course. Because I always doom scroll on TikTok, and I always see a lot of trends, and sometimes I get carried away with my emotions, and I want also to try that trend, but I think not all of anyone around you would agree on hopping on that trend. That's why I get pressured hello, should I do this or not? In terms of buying things
But I'm
online.
not trend, you know that. Well, don't be like that, guys. So not.
That's all.
How about you, Jess?
Me personally, I want to speak about an experience I had like way back.
Tell us about it.
So back when I was like a lot younger, like around maybe 10 years old and younger, I had like quite literally no sense of self-identity, and everything that I'd observe amongst my peers, my circle of friends at the time, at that age, I just follow along with them, not knowing really what reason I had to go along with them, aside from the fact that I would be fitting in, and aside from the fact that I would be connecting with them. I think can't really name a specific time that I felt pressured, but I think it's super broad with me. I will say though now, my confidence has grown, and with the trend going on now, I find it a lot easier to find what I actually connect with and follow along with that. Yeah, that's it.
So, how about you? You have experiences? Do you ever feel pressured about these trends?
Yes, I just told you I didn't tell you, but actually I've been pressured before. I think I did tell you to follow along with my friends on fashion trends, especially their fashion. Because actually I've been hopping around I have many good friends, man. And I've been hopping around from group friend to group friend. And my cabinet looks like it's like composed of different people.
So you mentioned you wanted to buy chrome hearts. Yeah, you're interested in that. It's like
I already have some. I have rings.
Mm.
But I want to buy a necklace. But that's me.
Actually,
That's not. That's not friend group. That's just me.
Actually, there are like quite a few different accounts that sell thrifts, I think. I don't know if they're
Yeah.
original or fake, but like they sell chrome hearts jewelry if you want.
I have mix. I have mix. I have a few that are real, a few that are fake.
Well, you mentioned that you like chrome hearts because you specifically like it. Not only bought it for a specific friend group. It's nice that you chose yourself because it's for your own interest, and that builds your identity. If you keep going on with that. So now, social media comes with a sense of belongingness where it allows us to create our identity. Where now we are more connected with each other, making it easy to find what our interests are by these online trends. So now, it also comes with negative side, but we must always be careful and be mindful that we should never let these affect the way we view ourselves, because that's important. Most importantly, our identity is important.
Yeah, and with that, with the rise of the new technological age and how fast everything moves on the internet now, a lot of people feel the need to like really keep up with what goes on, and they pick up patterns that may not be really true to themselves. So I think the main and key takeaway that we should take from this discussion that we've just had is to be mindful on social media, know your limits, and know within yourself what you like and what you do not like. Do not lose yourself.
Okay, so let's have an open discussion for all. Like, giving you guys one question. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay, let's start from here and then here. We all shared insights, our valuable insights on what questions will be given. So, let's be real. Let's be deep on this one. How has the internet changed you? Deep question.
Very, very deep. How has the internet changed me? I can say that the internet really changed me a lot. There are things that I really didn't know that I like. For example, because of internet, I found out that I really like ships, right? Because I've stumbled upon across a video and I really got interested to it. So it really shaped who I am. I can say really, really shaped. But I'm still not forgetting the old self that I have, the fun, annoying, a lot. So that is something social media cannot take off me. Okay, how about you?
It has changed me a lot too, because when I first discovered the internet or having to have a phone, I will always go to games first. I don't really care about social media. Well, but when my cousins told me about it, because they couldn't contact me anywhere because I'm always on my phone on games, I had realized that social media is really fun and you get to connect with other people. And it has really changed me a lot because after I have experienced, after adopting from many trends from since the pandemic, I can see that I have grown a lot from it and I have seen that I have become a better person.
Yeah, it's teaching you how to be good. Right?
Interesting.
Yeah, that's for sure.
So yeah, as I mentioned before, I think having access to the internet has really helped my confidence. Has really helped me find out what I like, and in a lot of ways, it's also been like an outlet for me. Like even as a child, I went through a lot of things that I didn't know how to handle, and at that age too. But I had the internet with me. I had ways to explore what I liked, and yeah.
Okay, that's really great. So for me, the internet really changed the way I view myself and how I treat others. Because as I've seen that there are some different perspectives telling me about how to socialize, like how I should behave and how I should be as a person. And that really says a lot about me on following trends really easily and adapting behavioral trends, as said before, that internet really changed the way the way I present my identity to everyone. How about you, Axel?
As low-key of a person I am, I like to go out a lot. And I like especially go out with new people especially. As I mentioned, I have a lot of friend groups outside school. And one contributing factor to that is social media, because in my loneliest years, in my very, very lonely years, social media, it kind of made me feel like I wasn't alone. And it also kind of, it like encouraged me to kind of go out, to kind of, try new things, try new interests, and meet new people again. And now it kind of became part of my personality, and I'm still meeting new people, and I'm still trying new things, and I'm still spending a lot of money doing it. Pero yeah, it really helped me find happiness in others.
That's really a great insight that we can all gather upon.
That's nice. Oh, Krisha, I cried a little bit.
Wow, that's a touching story from Axel. So, I have one more question. Do trends control us, or do we control them?
Again, kinda hard to visualize.
Once again, do trends control us, or do we control them?
The answer to that will be we control the trend.
Why?
Why? It's based on my understanding on trends, because if I'm not doing it, she's not doing it, you're not doing it, you're also not doing it, then I can't really say that it is a trend, right? Because not many people are doing it, though it may last. As I mentioned, it will not last long, but it cannot shape us because it hasn't reached us.
Can I interject? I'd like to answer first. I think that the trend is its own entity entirely. Because if you think about it, a trend, yeah, we create it at first, but once it starts, it can't really be stopped because a trend feeds itself. The popularity of a trend is fed by its own popularity. You follow it because it's a trend. it's not a trend because it's not just a trend because you follow it. It's also a trend. It's also you're following because it's a trend. So it's kind of feeding itself. The larger it is, the larger it will be. So I think that we can't say that we control the trend or that the trend controls us. Although we can also say that the trend and we kind of feed off each other. The trend, implores us to try it. And in doing so, we keep the trend alive and the trend reaches out to more people.
Yeah, that's a really good insight. That's a new insight for me.
I agree that these trends are an entity where they live and then they meet a time that they die. But somehow, baggy jeans were let's relate this. Baggy jeans.
Again with the baggy jeans.
Wait, back to baggy
Here
jeans.
now.
Sorry, baggy jeans. They were a trend back in the late 90s to 2000s.
Ah, yeah.
Then somehow,
Flare, is that what they call flare?
yeah, it decreased. The people who wore it decreased, and then coming back in the 20s, it came back. I agree that it lives and dies, but because then it gets remembered and it lives again. That's how trends work for me. It gets born, and then it reaches its peak, and then it goes down where many people don't use it anymore, and then in somewhere later in time it goes back up. How about you guys?
Yeah, I really like what Axel said about a trend feeding on itself, and what Mark said about a trend always coming up and then dying. And to add to that, I feel like with a trend coming up and dying, there's always another that comes to replace it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I have to say.
How about you?
I think I agree with all of you. I agree with all of you, but it also depends whether a person would follow the trend. If they want to follow the trend in the 90s, then they will do the trend as they please because it's their own. It's
Self.
what they want.
Yeah, it's their self. We can't force someone to change.
For real. I agree with that.
We can force someone.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know, just like kill the bird, it's dying, diba? It's dying.
Yeah.
I never get the hype. It's like
Yes,
so.
I feel like
No
people
bashing,
are
by the
being
way.
pressured by it. No.
You can,
Just being honest here, I don't think it's good.
it's just an opinion of us.
Yes.
We're
Yeah.
not, okay. Once again, don't be discouraged by hateful comments because these trends shape who you are and create your identity. Okay?
It
Okay.
depends on
Stay happy.
you guys.
Follow your trends.
Stay
Follow
true to
your heart.
yourself, don't lose yourself.
Yes. Say that again, louder.
Again.
Stay true to yourself, do not lose yourself.
Today, we learned that the internet plays a big role in shaping identity. Right, Jazz?
Yeah, and I feel that as people, we also tend to follow patterns that we observe, especially because it is only human to want to fit in and to want to be accepted.
Exactly. And at the end of the day, we should use the internet wisely.
And I think the key takeaway to reiterate is to stay true to yourself. Don't lose yourself. Know what you like and what you don't like.
Thank you for listening to our podcast.